Hi there. Today we are taking a look at the Car M7 Bluetooth receiver. And basically what this allows you to do is, if your car is anything like mine and doesn't have built-in Bluetooth, you can basically plug this in to your cigarette outlet and get Bluetooth for wireless phone calling and listening to music and podcasts on your phone. This device has an MSRP of about $15 or so. You can see that it has a nice glossy finish, and the plastic is pretty good. The build quality is pretty decent for a device of this price point. What's really nice is that you have 3 USB ports, one right here, and then the other one is right here, of course. So you're not really sacrificing too much real estate in terms of your car cigarette outlet, in terms of it like being overloaded with other things. But in any case, I did notice a few issues with this device. The first is that it's fairly inconvenient to plug in. Now, I notice a lot of newer cars, like in the center console over here, where the gear shift is, and where the parking brake and the cup holders and what have you. They generally have the cigarette adapter like towards the center, like maybe around here or so. But my car has the cigarette adapter right over here. And you can just see that it's fairly awkward to get to right here. But let me just kind of show you what I mean here. It's really hard to plug in here because, especially if you're getting ready to power up this device, like plug it in for the first time, or if you're getting ready to park, you can just see that there isn't a lot of clearance room for this device, and as such, you can't really get like a precise position for optimal voice recognition on the microphone right here. But when you turn it on, I did notice that compared to a lot of other Bluetooth devices that I have, it took quite a long time for this device to recognize my phone when I had my phone turned on to my Bluetooth. And just as a side note, I have an iPhone 7. It's all updated and everything, so my phone isn't ancient or anything. It's about a couple of years old, so it's still going strong. But I was kind of turned off at that, and a couple of other issues that I noticed was that compared to the audio jack that I use to plug in my iPhone to my phone holder right here, the sound quality just isn't very good. I found myself trying to adjust the volume. I didn't get that really crystal clear clarity that I was looking for in a product like this. And perhaps most frustratingly for me is that if you're like a lot of people, you might use voice commands on your phone to make notes on the fly, update your to-do list, respond to a text, just various voice commands you can do safely while driving. I find that basically this device will take over your phone's speaker, and the speaker just isn't very good on this. I noticed that there was like a 3-second delay when I pressed my phone's Siri button, the automated personal assistant. So I'd press the button on my phone, command Siri to do something, but then after like 3 seconds, I would hear, to go ahead and speak my command. So that delay was just really frustrating, and I felt that it was unnecessary. And since, of course, this device takes over as your phone's speaker, I just felt that the general like layout of this device wasn't very good. Wasn't what I was looking for. Just because you would have to literally shout or lean over to speak clearly in the microphone, which I feel like completely defeats the purpose of wireless hands-free calling and music listening. So I felt that a better way to go about this was to instead have this device powered by a USB outlet. So in my car, it has a built-in USB outlet, like within the center console compartment right here. And having a USB device, powered device, would have been a lot better. Likewise, I didn't really feel that the Flexi part was all that necessary. Ideally for me, I would have loved to put another holder, like this phone holder right here, onto another phone or car air duct right here, and then just have it right here. It would have been a lot closer to my mouth to speak. I certainly felt that there would have been a lot more visibility considering the smaller screen size. And I unfortunately can't recommend this, at least for a car of my layout. You might have better luck in a more modern, perhaps a luxury car. But because of those shortcomings, I felt that, an otherwise good product, as you can see, pretty strong build quality and just a nice glossy finish, would have been great. But hopefully, this company can go back to the drawing board and come up with something even better. Thanks for checking out my review.